Hey everyone, Tara Boyd here, educational consultant for Usborne Books and More. I'm also a pediatric speech therapist, so what I wanted to do was do a short little video every so often and just talk about what I have in my therapy bag that is Usborne Books and More related. So I actually use a lot of these books for my therapy, and one of the big reasons why I use the books is because they have a 50% off replacement policy. So it's a lifetime policy. If a book gets chewed on, ripped up, destroyed otherwise, then Usborne will replace the book at 50% off. So as a therapist, this is an awesome thing. Also as a parent of 2 young children. So that's why I use a lot of Usborne books, and also the content is amazing, which I'm about to go over. So I'm going to go over 2 books today. The first one is called All Better. This book is amazing. It has these 5 bandage stickers on the inside that are like just addictive to kids. They love them. So there's a lot of different concepts that I do with these books, and I'll kind of go over them. So with this page, I talk about who's on top, who's on the bottom, who's in the middle. I talk about labeling all the different animals. We also take the Band-Aids off and on. So a lot of really good work on prepositions and colors and animals, all of the good basic stuff. So let's pretend like we're doing the Band-Aid for the sheep. We're going to skip a couple pages here. So there's matching. You're going to be matching colors. You're going to be matching animals, but there's the sheep. So we also talk about body parts. So each animal in this book has injured a part of their body, and this poor little sheep was jumping, and he didn't make it quite over that bush, and so he hurt his tummy. So you put it on, and it's all better. So another thing that I like about this book, and I talk about this a lot when I'm talking about books, is the repetitive text. So every single time one of the animals gets hurt, they clean it, kiss it, put a bandage on it, and it's all better. So I actually read another consultant was talking about this book, and she reads this book with her kid, and all better was the first 2-word phrase that her kiddo kind of said and put together really clearly. So that's awesome. So we talk about body parts. The sheep hurt his tummy. Oh no. On the pages on this side where it shows what happened to the animal, there's some really good opportunities to talk about the sheep went over the bush. Look at this poor little elephant, and he stepped on his trunk. So anyways, after you go through the book and you put the Band-Aid on all the animals, you have the opportunity to go back and match colors. So let's match yellow with yellow. Oh, good job. Put it on. All better. So that is the All Better book. This book is amazing. It's amazing for your kids. It's amazing for therapy, and I just really, really love this book. All right, so the other book I want to talk about is one that hasn't gotten a lot of press yet, and I'm kind of surprised because this is awesome. This is called Market Day, and what it is, it's kind of like a compilation of several different books. When you open it up, it pops up into a little market, and there are little people that go with this, little puppet people, but it's been relocated to the bottom of my therapy bag. So they're like little like paper people, little animals. And so what I do with them is that I let them choose, do you want the puppy or do you want the kitty? So they make the choices, and then they can put them in front or behind or inside the different windows. We talk about the different locations that we have here: the fruit stand, the bakery, the clothing store, and the shop. So then also, you see behind here, there are this, where the little books are stored. Up, here's a puppet. So this is the peacock. You just fold up the little corners, and you can set them. You can't really see them sitting up. Maybe if I put it down. No, that's not going to work. Here, let me show you. You can set him right here. There you go. There's a peacock. He's in front of the bakery. He's behind the bakery. He's inside the window. So that's kind of how that works. Anyways, okay. So the books that we have here go over the basic pre-academic concepts that are amazing. So we've got colors, we've got numbers, we've got shapes, and my personal favorite as a speechy is opposites. So this is a really great way just to kind of talk about some of those concepts that are harder to sometimes grasp during therapy sessions, like long versus short. Long versus short. Of course, big and small. Wet and dry. So that's, I love this book. And even the pre-academic concepts that we really don't touch on sometimes that much during therapy, it might be more of like something that they do in school or with a developmental therapist, depending on what state you're working in. And these books, even though like colors, we can talk about describing, like so green, the things are green, but there's a ton of opportunities in these books to do some vocabulary building. Talk about the different animals, talk about the different foods. Again, here with the numbers, this one is featuring the shop. So you talk about screws, wood, paint brushes. And what I also really like about these books is that they're not that long. So with those younger kiddos that attention spans are really short, these books are great. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this little video of what's in my therapy bag, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Bye.